Hey, Al, really excited to have you today talking about your experience so far with Post Purchase Pro. I know you've been with us for a couple months now, and you have some exciting results to report. So, Al, kind of walk us through what your experience has been so far working with Post Purchase Pro.
Yeah, Seth, no, it's been really exciting. I'm really happy with the results so far, and I know you and Sean keep pushing us to try to do Pro 7 launches. And I finally caved in. I did it, and I was really surprised with the results. So,
Yeah, so Al, we've been building out your entire post-purchase marketing ecosystem, capturing your emails, capturing your customers' phone numbers, building out your warm-up sequences and getting everything ready so you have an audience to promote your products to. And one of the functions within Post-Purchase Pro is we can do Pro 7 launches where we actually build a campaign that's 7 days long to promote one product at a time. And this is for an old product or a new product, but what kind of shocked me when you told me about this the other day is you said on the very first day that we kicked off my Pro 7 launch, my sales are up 50%. And then the next day, your sales are up 70%. And I know you were just showing me a screenshot there on your phone of some of those results. So if you don't mind, I'll pull that up and we'll take a look.
yeah, definitely. Like you said, um, when we launched we started the Pro 7 launch, typically my sales, I don't know if you can see that
Yeah.
towards the end of the graph there. Typically, my sales are about 2,000 per day. And on the day of the launch, or I believe the day after, popped up about 50% to 3,000. And then the following day, I was surprised, and I looked again, and it was even up more, 3,500. So it was up like about 75%. So
Wow.
I was
And
really happy
so,
with those
Al, what's
results.
amazing about that is, and let's just reiterate this, this is your audience that these are your customers that have already purchased from you before. And all we did was send them marketing messages, very specific marketing messages that got them to come back and buy from you again. And
Yep.
they didn't buy at a huge discount. They didn't get rebated. These are actual customers
Right.
making real purchases from you again, just because we reminded them to. Right, Al?
Yep, definitely. And the exciting part is that, and I believe you and Sean recommended this, was trying to run more Pro 7 launches. So just started another one on the 15th, and I don't know if you can see that, but let me show you. If you look at the white bar on here, that
Hmm.
was towards the end. So if you look right about there,
Yep.
that was the launch that started just on the 15th. So, and then the next 16th, the day after, and then the bar after that is still sales that are going on today. So I'm already seeing results on our second Pro 7 launch, and I'm going to consistently run those launches every 15 days. So I'm really
That's
excited.
amazing.
Hopefully, we'll
That's
continue
amazing.
to see those type of sales. And the nice thing is, I feel like my customers are also getting, at least we're communicating with them, which I think is essential because creating that communication can create other opportunities. I can launch other products, I can bring in other products, start increasing those sales. So right now, staying focused with my main product, but I'm hoping to add on to that and increase the sales of my other products as well. So,
Amazing. So, Al, what you're seeing is your second launch is starting to kick up your sales again. One of the
mhm,
things that you have to watch as you do that is your keyword ranking will start to rise. And so you'll start to get consistent sales every single day that are a little bit higher every single time you run a launch. We're working on this stuff in the background for you. And sometimes it's hard to know what's going on when emails are
right,
being sent. You're not really watching it. But at the end of the day, when you're communicating with your customers and you're providing more value and your Amazon store and your listings are getting more sales, a lot of really good things happen. So, Al, if you were a seller out there considering um, utilizing post-purchase marketing in your business, what would be your advice for them?
do it 110%. Like I said, I think I even waited too long myself to really take full advantage of the program. But if you have any opportunity, please jump on board. Follow, Seth's and Sean's instructions. Run your Pro 7 launches, and have a couple other things going on as well. Try to take full advantage of the program because I think that was my biggest mistake, and I'm so happy with the results so far. So
Well, Al, we really appreciate you as a client of ours, and we love hearing the good news of your results. So we're looking forward to pushing them for you even more. Al, before we get out of here, I'd like to just ask you a couple more questions
sure.
about you know post-purchase marketing in your business. You were saying that you really like the idea that you're communicating with your customers. So when
Correct. Yeah.
you joined Post-Purchase Pro and you said, I think that there's something here. Um, old school traditional marketing where we're reaching out using email and text marketing. Um, what was it about that clicked with you and you thought to yourself, well, I need this in my business? What were you looking for?
Yeah. So I think initially, I was trying to jump into so many different like types of like sales campaigns, social media, Facebook, Google. And to be honest with you, I'm a physical therapist. I typically work in a service-related business with my hands. Technology is not my forte. So, um, I think it was when you and Sean came on and said, well, basic email marketing, it still works. And I was thinking about it. I said, yeah, you know what? I still check my emails every day, at least 2 or 3 times a day.
Yep.
So I think this might be a great medium for communicating. It doesn't sound overly complicated. And that was the beautiful thing about this program is that you guys set up all the email campaigns from the beginning. I basically let you know the product I want to run a Pro 7 launch on and the days I want to run it. So it just took a lot of that work off my plate, made things uncomplicated, and I'm starting to really see good results. Like I said, my biggest complaint was just not following your advice earlier on. So
Very good.
it really made a big difference in our business.
So glad to hear that, Al. So one other thing that sellers get bogged down with is running sponsored ads. It seems like every seller is hooked on ads because if they don't spend more on ads, then their sales start to drop off. But when you
Right.
have your own list of customers, you own the traffic, you control the traffic, you get to decide how much traffic you send and on which day. So how would you compare email marketing that we're doing for you versus sponsored ads?
Yeah, you know what? So I've been running sponsored ads well, since the beginning. So I have someone run the sponsored ads, and even they were surprised at the results because they didn't really change anything. So, just running a basic email campaign increased my sales 50 to 70%. Has really helped out my business. It's helped my PPC company also really take a look at some of the words that are doing well.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it's helped possibly even the Amazon algorithm. So, because it's not, I typically don't see sales that are, daily sales like that. So it's been pretty exciting.
That is exciting. So
Yep.
for a lot of our Amazon seller clients, Al, email marketing is way more profitable than sponsored ads because
Mhm.
if I can send an email and then generate a sale, then you basically make all the profit. You don't have to give
Right.
20, 30, 40, 50% of that
Right.
sale to Amazon sponsored ads. So
Exactly.
not only is it more healthy for your business, but your profit margins are coming
Mhm.
up every single time we run a launch. The algorithm is getting influenced. Your
Mhm.
ranking is coming up even higher. You're getting 50 and 70% sale increases. And the best thing is, Al, every single day, more of your customers are opting into your list. So this impact that email marketing is having on your business is only going to get stronger. So any
Right.
final words of advice before we jump out of here?
Yeah, as a second note, I also have a website, and I feel like a lot of I would say a percentage of the customers that typically buy on Amazon are also buying on my website. So I've seen my website sales also increase.
Wow.
My rate, I sell my products there for a little bit less, and I do have a subscribe and save model as well. So I've seen my subscribe and save, customers increase, about 20%. So my sales on my website are also increasing just because I'm getting more exposure on
Yep.
Amazon. So it's like a double whammy. I've been really happy with that as well. So,
Amazing.
but yeah, that again, if anyone's thinking about doing this program, running post-purchase pro campaigns, email campaigns, do it. Don't hesitate. Try it. Stick to the advice that Sean and Seth give you. And they're consistently on. They're running their YouTube channel. Also, I think Q&As on a monthly
Yep.
basis, which is extremely informative. a lot of exciting stuff going on that I'm looking forward to implementing as well. So I want to
Awesome,
thank you
Al.
guys. I really appreciate it. It's been just an absolute delight. Thank you.
Well, we definitely appreciate you, Al, and we are working every day to make your results even better. So thank you so much, Al. Thanks for sharing your experience here with us today.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Seth. I really appreciate it. And like I said, one more thing.
Yeah,
Um, I just want to thank you and Sean, because if it wasn't for you constantly pushing us to try some of these campaigns and to go back to basically old school email marketing, I would have never implemented it. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
thanks so much, Al. That's amazing.